Talk about bad timing, though. Thousands of people, mostly in the city limits of Buffalo, lost their electricity earlier today in the middle of this heat wave. Service is restored right now for some, but National Grid says other customers may be without power until tomorrow. 2 on Your Side's Ron Plants is live to tell us how the outage had a major impact on one senior facility in North Buffalo. Ron?
Well, actually, Michael, we're just saying that, obviously we've all been feeling the heat, and National Grid has been feeling the heat as well, especially with their transmission equipment. Again, the problem today was underground cables, this time in the North Buffalo area. Earlier this week, it was in Amherst, and it's indicative here that we've seen these traffic signals that have been out at key intersections throughout North Buffalo. This is obviously at Delaware, the entrance to the 198, but that gives you an idea of what they've been dealing with. Now, as you were pointing out, National Grid says they're making these repairs, but it is very possible a lot of people will not have their power restored until sometime tomorrow morning with all this heat. Now, we're being told at this point just under 8,000 people still without power, and National Grid is saying that this is focused in an area roughly Hertel Avenue east of Elmwood. But again, we're right here by Delaware Park, and the power is obviously out here. And the problem, again, underground cables which have been damaged, repairs obviously underway. The primary problem affecting the Hertel Park Senior Apartments, as you were saying there, no backup generator, so it's affecting the elderly people. They tried to make sure they were okay with the Buffalo Fire Department and paramedics, and they did bring in Metro buses with air conditioning for shelter for them. Here's what they had to talk about.
Everything went out. It got dark in there, and it was already hot this morning and humid, very humid. And so I didn't know what to do. I just stayed in the apartment, and I got on the phone and called my friend.
Oh, again, from what we're hearing from National Grid, they're going to be working round the clock on this problem, just like they did with the problem up in Amherst. That affected about 5,000 to 6,000 people. Now, again, we're talking just under 8,000 here in North Buffalo. We're also told by National Grid that they've actually brought in some extra crews from Syracuse to try to help with these repairs, because, again, these are underground cables, and it's very complex to fix them because of where they are located. So that's the situation here, and again, could be tomorrow morning until some people get their power back here in North Buffalo. Reporting live from this location near Delaware Park, I'm Ron Plants, Channel 2 News.